What's up, guys? It's your boy Darkskin, and today we're going to be talking about the best Venti build. Now, I know I made this video before, but I was like AR 20 to 30, and now that I'm AR 40, I know a lot more information, and I have like a late game build for him. This is going to be his late game build. This is something that you're going to have on him for the rest of the game, pretty much. But I'm also going to be talking about some of the other stuff because not everybody's going to be able to get this build currently. So if we go look at Sucrose has on Venti's original gear. That this is what you're going to be building levels 1 through like 30 plus. So looking at the artifacts, I have Instructor 4-piece, which is going to be giving Elemental Mastery, which if you guys don't know what Elemental Mastery is, it's going to be giving you increased damage through elemental reactions. So any elemental reactions are going to be giving you, you know, more damage, which is really good for Venti because Venti is a walking elemental reaction. For Venti, all you're going to really be doing is popping ult, and that's it. Now, what I have on Venti is what you are going to be running on him late game, which is going to be 4-piece Viridescent. Now, if you guys don't know what Viridescent does, the 2-piece gives you a Nemo damage bonus, and the 4-piece gives you increased swirl damage by 60%, decreases opponent's elemental resistance to the element infused in the swirl by 40% for 10 seconds. If you guys don't know, that's pretty broken. I actually farmed this for an hour and a half the other day. Now, you're not going to be able to farm this type of gear until you're AR 40, but AR 40 plus, this is what you want to be looking for. Before AR 40 plus, you just want to go like Instructor 4-piece, which is going to be really good for Venti. Like I said, I took that off Venti, I put it on Sucrose, because Sucrose actually scales off of Elemental Mastery, so it's going to be really good for her. But anyways, as you can see, you know, the stats, attack percent, Elemental Mastery, crit rate, Elemental Mastery, energy recharge, HP, Elemental Mastery, crit damage, got attack base there, and then we have crit rate, attack rate there, and like I said, you know, that's all of them. Now this one, this is a placeholder. I haven't maxed this one out because I'm not sure if I want to max this a Nemo damage with the crit rate and attack, or if I want to switch it out. I don't know, we'll see. But here's his stats right here. 107 Elemental Mastery, 21% crit rate, 63% crit damage, 196 crit energy recharge, and then he has 21% a Nemo bonus damage. But that's going to also scale with his artifacts giving him 60% increased swirl damage on top of, you know, reducing the enemy's elemental resistance. Now, the weapon he has is Favonius Warbow. He has energy recharge. I would recommend going Stringless. Stringless is going to be insane for him because it's going to make his elemental skill and elemental burst damage increase. I have Refinement 4. At Refinement 5, it goes up to, what, 48%, I believe? I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it goes up to 48% at Refinement 5. But anyways, here, we can actually look, right? Click Refinement. Yeah, 48% right there. But I pulled this bow after I had this bow maxed out, so that's why this one's maxed out instead of this one. I'm going to be switching him to this one pretty soon. This is like one of the best bows for him because it gives him that elemental burst damage increase, which is going to be super insane. But anyways, enough about that. We're going to actually go into you know, a domain so I can go ahead and showcase him for you guys. This is actually the domain where you get the Viridescent for him. And yeah, this is the team that I'm going to be running. We're going to go ahead and get into it, and I can show you guys exactly how amazing this build is. A lot of people feel like you got to run energy recharge on him, which having some energy recharge on him, like substats, is perfectly fine. But you don't need energy recharge on him. If you guys don't know how Venti works, he actually has a talent that gives him 15 energy whenever he uses his ultimate. It also gives 15 energy to whoever, whatever element, you know, combos with that. On top of, he just generates so much energy with his E ability. He generates 3 orbs every time he uses it. Trust me when I tell you, he doesn't need energy recharge. So what we're going to be doing right here is we're going to go ahead and do this. Combo that. And then we switch back to Venti. I got frozen, which is fine. And trust me when I tell you, he just gets his ult back. Even, like, he just gets his ult back. Easy, easy, easy. Super nice. You just pop ult. Right? Fuse it with something, doesn't matter what. Trust me when I tell you, Venti is actually so good. Even against these type of enemies, right? It doesn't matter what type of enemy it is, right? Unless they're like really a really big enemy. If it's a really big enemy, that's the only difference, right? If it's not a big enemy, Venti gets the job done. Literally, like the damage numbers are retarded. It doesn't make any sense. Like the damage numbers are so good, right? Just so much damage. And then you got to keep in mind, I don't have an elemental mastery bow on him, and I don't have one of his artifacts maxed out. So like maxing out that artifact is going to give me even more wind damage, and maxing out you know, a bow with elemental mastery is going to give me even more wind damage. It's so good. You do so much damage. This build is just super amazing. I noticed like how much damage I was doing with my other one, and that right there was a crit. I noticed how much damage I did with my other build compared to this one, and it's like pretty laughable how much damage Venti does now with the Viridescent set over the other one. Right? You can do, if you want to be that guy, you can do stuff like this where you pop your ult on Beto, ult, and put the lightning inside of it as well. Trust me when I tell you, it's just super good build, man. Go ahead and do that. Yeah, he just gets so many orbs back. Super good. And there you guys go. Like when I tell you that this build for Venti is good. Now, obviously, don't get me wrong. Not everybody's going to get super lucky and get 5-star pieces. I was super lucky to get 5-star pieces. I also have, you know, another one here, which is crit damage with crit rate on it. I also have a crit rate one, a crit damage one, and then attack percent one. So if I ever want to build another win unit, I can, you know, I'm going to hold on to those because those are just really good. I was lucky enough to pull not only 5-star pieces, but 5-star pieces that had the stats on it that I want. If you guys don't know, for Venti, you're going to want, obviously, attack percents, elemental mastery, energy recharge, crit rate, crit damage. So, looking at the pieces, I have 2 of those, which is really nice. I have 3 of those on this one. On this one, I have 1. Well, I mean, I still have attack, but 2 of those. And then on this one, you have 1. And, I mean, you got base attack because you have attack percent. So, it's like, that's what you want as far as substats: energy recharge, elemental mastery, attack, crit rate, crit damage. Those are the ones you want to go for as far as substats. Main stats, you either want attack percents or you want a Nemo damage bonus, which, like I said, this one has a Nemo damage bonus. I don't know if I'm going to max it out yet, because if this had attack percent on it, I 100% max it. But it doesn't, so I don't know. We'll see. I'm probably going to wait and see if I get a better piece. If not, I'll just max it. But, yeah. Trust me when I tell you, this is going to be the build for Venti. Now, not every one character is going to build this. Like the MC, you're better off just building, like, you know, Gladiator set or something like that, because his auto attacks are going to be doing more damage than his E ability and his elemental burst as well. But as far as Venti, you don't do anything but ult. You literally ult, you get your ult back, you ult, you get your ult back. Rinse, you know, repeat. That's all you do with Venti. So this a Nemo damage bonus and the swirl damage bonus is super good. So that is going to be the best build for Venti. Like I said, for those of you that are under AR40, literally just go Sucrose. Literally just go Instructor set, Elemental Mastery. After using Elemental Skill, increase all parties' Elemental Mastery by 120. That is going to be the best thing for you. So definitely make sure you guys do that if that's what you are looking for. If you're under, and then like I said, after you you know, get the AR40 and you start farming his gear, once you get his full gear set of Viridescent, you can take this off and put it on someone else, and then you can put that on him. Or you can feed this into it if you want to. I mean, it's your choice. If you want to get it maxed out as soon as possible, you can feed this Instructor set that you have into the Viridescent set for your Venti. But anyways, that's going to be it for this video. Be sure to give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, comment down below, tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. That being said, I will see you guys next time. Peace.